So we're talking through travel items that I've like got over the years, that I go to, that I love, and here is my model. He'll be showing you like items in details. Every time I go on holiday, like group holiday, family holiday, couples holiday, whatever, I like to take
top trumps.
A top trumps.
So we have got quite a few of these.
So we'll go through them.
So obviously there's the Frozen one. We've got a Monsters University one, which is who's the scariest.
So these are great for those moments where you're like waiting for the plane.
Friends top 30 moments.
And you know, when you're getting a little bit impatient, it's great to just pop these out. Also, say like in the evening.
This is Sophie.
She was always my favourite.
Is you anyway? The red hair. But yeah, that's Bratz is good too. That's definitely Sophie's go-to.
You say like you're waiting for an evening meal, sat in your hotel. Just playing like a little card game is so good. What have we got here? Is this doggy?
This is the doggy. Pirates, Dead Man's Chest. Specifics. It's Herbie Fully Loaded. And then we've got a Minion one. Harry Potter one, which is the 30 Witches and Wizards.
Again, you could theme it to where you're going to. So like you're going to Harry Potter Studios, you could take that. For the Wisdom World.
And this one is just a dinosaur one. Not different dinosaur.
Kay likes to take the Pirates one to when we go to Disney.
The Pirates one's good. And we have done the Monsters University one as well. I think
that's my mum's favourite.
Which one did we take to Disney though?
I think we took Pirates.
Did we take Frozen?
I don't know. But again, seeing as though like there's a couple of Disney ones that you know we as we like going to Disney, they're great, and you know great for like all ages as well.
Well, I've had some of these for years.
Yeah, they've been collected for like decades.
Yeah.
Next is the bag.
So this bag, I think we've got two of these.
Yeah, like one each.
Yeah, and just to give an idea of how useful these are. Now, I know Manchester are trialling another thing where you don't actually have to get your liquids out of your bags at the moment, which is good. However, this is a good thing because it's nice and clear anyway. You can put all your liquids in for when you've got them in your cabin. Yeah, your carry-on, not your checked-in bag. So I went to Barcelona last year and I used one of these. I had no issues. I got everything in it, everything that I needed, and my mates full on like just weren't prepared really. I think there were one of them maybe were, but I definitely know one of them wasn't, because he ended up taking like large items, things over 100 millilitres, and he didn't have anything in the bag. So he ended up throwing a lot of things away, and he didn't have, and then you have to give him a little bag, and it's a lot of messing about when you're in the airport.
The thing is, when you're in the airport, when they give you the little bags, they are tiny.
Yeah.
It's really hard to fit a lot in. With these, this is within the right measurements, but you fit so much in it. You can really layer things up in there. You can fit so much compared to like the little ones or like the Ziplocs or whatever else. These, absolutely amazing. These are an Amazon find, and like Brogan got me onto these.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I remember, because
amazing.
When you watch, if like for example with Brogan, and there are other vloggers on who travel, when they do like a pre-pack day or pack with me, and they'll talk about things like this. Like packing cubes is another one, but they'll talk to things like this, which is, it's just a game changer. This
absolutely. If you get anything from this little haul that we're doing for you, it is a game changer. It really is. Instead of trying to squeeze everything into a little bag that you're like, oh, is it gonna rip? It's perfect, really. Next is something quite new for me, but it's something that I've been kind of taking for years.
I mean, the first time you used this was Paris this year, when we went to Disneyland Paris. If you've not seen those videos, they're on the channel as well. But this is a cutlery set, a travel cutlery set, and they are metal, but it comes with everything. So as an example, right?
And they're wrapped up, so you can put them back in if they're dirty and you're not being able to clean them.
Just like bog standard knife. You've got, fork.
Which is quite sporky.
But then of course you do also have, when I can get it out, obviously you do also have then a spoon, just in case. Now, obviously they're the main things that you will use, but then one of the great things is you've got a straw. So, and we're all for saving the environment, we're all for recycling, and we don't use plastic straws. We use, I know a lot of places use paper straws anyway, but I think in Disney World, especially Joffrey's, they use something else. I don't know what it is.
Plus, if you're not a preference of, if you don't like paper straws because they get soggy, or if you just want a different one, or you just don't like the texture, or you prefer a metal one, then it comes with that. And you also get a cleaner to clean your straw with as well. So it's really great to pack these and take with you. So I used to just take abroad, like on holiday, like a spoon, a fork, a knife, a straw in like a little bag. But now that I found this, it's all together, like all compressed into one tiny little box.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's like so small and so efficient.
A little button and for it to lock, and then
it's useful. I really do use it because the amount of times I've been to places, I've been like, I really fancy a yogurt, but then I'm like, but we've got no spoons back at the hotel.
Yeah, we always, when we travel, we always go to a local supermarket. We always go somewhere to get some little bits into the hotel room. Usually bottled drinks, just to put in like little coolers, fridges, whatever it is that's in the room. And then we also get some like little snacks that we keep in the room as well. So, but most of the time, like when we've been abroad, and like with Sophie saying, she'll want a yogurt, or she'll want some ice cream or something like that, but we've got no spoons.
Or like a salad, or I think in Disneyland Paris, I bought like, every time I go, I buy like a rice pot. And there's no forks in the hotel room. So I've got that, so I can just use that, and it is a game changer.
Yeah.
So I absolutely love that. I do have my Estrid. This has been a game changer for me personally. So this is my razor, and it's a cute little bag, little silicone bag, so you're not going to cut yourself when you try and get into your bag to get your razor out. All cute themed. I think there's you'll notice a theme with this video. Most things are pink for some reason. I wouldn't have even said that I'm a pink girl. Apparently I am. So Estrid has like really changed a lot for me. As I said, this silicone like bag that it comes in, pouch. You're not going to rip your hands open when you go in to get a razor. They're cruelty free, and you can get like the razor head on subscription. Very eco-friendly because you just keep the actual razor stick itself, the handle, and it's really good. It's easy to use, very maneuverable. And it's been the only like razor that has like properly worked from like my thick hair and doesn't give razor burn, or it doesn't cut me either. So Estrid in itself is a game changer, but especially for like traveling with a little case, it's just perfect. And plus the little razors come in like their own little bags, so you could just pack a few of those with you for holiday as well. Next we have something pretty simple.
Tangle teaser.
My tangle teaser.
Yeah.
I think I might need a new one if we're looking at these bristles.
They're supposed to be small.
No, I know that. So they've got two separate like small bristles and big bristles, but I mean like with them being bent.
But that's also like when it's been in your bag and it's pushing against.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because it's small, it's great to just put in a bag.
And it's very light. In
a little carry bag.
She has used tangle teasers for quite a while. I remember the other one that used to have, which had like
the lid.
You hold it like that and it came with a lid.
Yeah.
But these have been brilliant, especially Sophie's hair, like just because of how thick it is. And it's mainly because like when we've been places where it's been quite humid. The first day in Japan was...
I did not have a tangle teaser then, bear in mind.
And that was horrendous, the first day in Japan, because it was very, very humid. Rain for the rest of the holiday, but that first day, it was very, very warm. Obviously, Florida's known to be humid, and then we have been other places, Paris, Venice.
But Brussels. Like these places, when I've had my tangle teaser, it's been, just get through my hair. My hair's all normal. Because I didn't have it in Japan, my hair was an absolute mess. It was disgusting. I felt horrible. And if I had had this, I wouldn't have had that problem. So, it's light, it's small, it doesn't slip out of my hand. It's perfect for like thick, like coarse hair. So I'm never going without a tangle teaser ever again.
No.
It's magic.
Definitely worth it.
This is probably the third vlog you've seen these in. You're probably bored of them right now. I don't care. I'm showing them again just in case you've not seen the past couple of vlogs with these in. Kay had his favourite, I think. Yeah, I think you've got... We'll see. We'll go
probably.
through them.
Have we got them all? Have you got them all out?
Yeah,
again?
I'm showing them all again. Get over it.
She's that proud of them.
I really am. Like, it's one of my best Amazon purchases ever. Like, forget plastic clips.
Yeah, metal clips.
They grip so well.
And she wore one a couple of weeks back when we went out, and it just kept her hair up. It was just tight grip, kept it there. So you just got like a simple one there, right? Quite small, that one as well. Then you've got one which is like a bow. Bow. Yeah. So again, quite a large one, that one. I think that's one that you wore the other week.
I think it is. But it looks really cute in it as well.
A snaky one. And again, quite a large one, that one. Rose. I don't know what it is. I think
the fairy wings.
Oh, the fairy wings, apparently.
The fairy wings.
There you go. There's the fairy wings.
Yeah, just like, I am someone who's like, if you've got like hair like mine, going on holiday, you want to take a grip, especially if you're like doing your face and stuff. You can either use a headband, but like putting a grip in, if you're just like wandering about having a chill, if you want your hair completely out, that they just work amazing. As I said, they don't slip, they grip amazing. Forget your plastic ones. The metal ones, they're like my best purchase this year. Probably. If you're just having a chill, like going to the restaurant and you want your hair out of your face, but you don't want to make that much effort, they're cute enough that it makes it look like you've actually made an effort just putting your hair up. They're that cute that it just looks like that. I remember when I put one in the other day, I just threw one in just to like have my hair all chill, and it looked like I made more effort than I actually did just because of how cute they are.
This is a toothbrush case, travel case for your toothbrush. Really, I have
a cap.
I have a cap. I have a toothbrush cap for mine. I have one for here, and I have one in my travel bag because I've got two toothbrushes. But this one is Sophie. She's been shopping around for a long time to try and get a toothbrush case, and
it's bamboo.
Yeah, eco-friendly, and it protects the toothbrush from when she's travelling, and it's pink. There is a theme. If she for some reason she seems to like the pink. I don't know, but it's more of the dusty pinks.
Yeah.
That she's
fairy pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to have your toothbrush floating around with everything else in your bag. It's not hygienic. So put it in a little case.
And you do have like a little thing that you can tie something to it if you wanted to.
Yeah, like hang it up with. Yeah. It's good.
Now, for most people, when travelling, I'm going to call you out. For most people when they're travelling, like if you're on a plane, as an example, you've probably got a jacket on. Depending on where you're going, you might have a big coat as well. But like for me, I'll mostly be travelling in like either a jumper, like a hoodie, or maybe a jacket. and that'll be it. Apart from when we went to Norway, that was different because
Arctic Circle in winter.
Yeah, I needed to layer up on that one. But even when we're traveling to somewhere like Florida, she will take a blanket with her. Now she takes the blanket. It's mainly for the plane.
Did I need it in Florida?
Yes, she did. She did need it in Florida. But that's mainly because of the room with the aircon. But first of all, she used it on the plane. So she used to have a.
I still have it.
Oh, she has a Jack Skellington blanket, which she's had for years, and she only takes that with her. But I think this is a new one.
This is not a blanket.
What is it?
It's so much more than a blanket.
It's so much more. It's pink.
It's pink! So, my mum bought me this for Christmas. It's a scarf.
It's not a scarf. That's
huge. It
huge.
absolutely is a scarf.
That's huge.
It absolutely is a scarf. Right? Sorry, guys. Cannot see me. How's that not a scarf? This isn't my scarf.
It's right.
And, you know, if you're cold on the plane, or...
Hey, I'm doing something here.
You know, if you're... Or, you know, if you need your hair, like, covered up if you're going somewhere, or if you need your shoulders covered up if you're going, you know, somewhere, say, like, religious and you need your head or shoulders covered up, you know, like a church or something. Stop looking at me like that.
Right,
what do you...
That's it. That is not a scarf.
I mean, you just you just saw me prove that it is.
There's a blanket.
And it's a blanket as well. So instead of taking like my Jack blanket where it's just a blanket, I can take a scarf that is so much more than a scarf. And if you fold it up, oh nice, this is not, like, it's a pillow as well and it's comfy.
It's so much more than
so much more than a scarf. So that's been that is like travel hack.
It's a blanket.
Have something that does more than one job.
Which she can use for more than one job.
Yeah, exactly. Which is amazing. Everywhere I go abroad, I take a bottle. Ignore what's wrote on it. I take a bottle of water, spray my hair down.
All right, so this is not actually what's inside, or is it?
It's water.
Have you filled it back up?
It's water.
Okay.
So just like I've got what did it say on it? Hydrating facial mist. I had a hydrating facial, whatever. Say it.
Hydrating facial mist.
I had that in this bottle.
Yeah. So initially, that's what it was.
And once I'd finished with it, rinsed it out, just topped it up with water, and I take it everywhere with me to just spray. You can just spray your face with it. Pop it in your bag. If you're too hot, spray your face with it. Yeah. If your hair needs a spray because it's a bit sweaty or something, spray that. If you're inside, you want to freshen up like your curls and redo them, you got like your water bottle and stuff like that. It's just like really good, you know, face, hair. If you're a bit warm, if you've got like really sweaty hands and you're out, like give them a bit of a spray. We all know that we want a little bit of a spray of water if it's like really hot, like outside right now. A little bit of a spray would be really nice.
That's why we loved the little mist
sprays
things.
In like
little mist things in Walt Disney World.
And Universal.
And Universal, yeah.
So yeah, that is really good to just take a spray bottle with water, and again you've got multiple uses for that.
Mm-hmm. So a whodunit mysteries book, which I know you still while you're going through it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, just a book with little quizzes, mystery things that you go through, little stories, and you've got to solve it. So mainly, if we're on a short haul flight, we're normally listening to music. Most of the time we're listening to music on a short haul flights. But she does always take a book with her anyway, as well as that side. When we're on a long haul flight, I'm more than happy to just sit there and just watch the on-screen entertainment. After a while, Sophie will need to give herself a break, where she won't be able to stare at a screen for a long time like that. So that's when she gets something like that out.
It keeps my brain working on the flight, on like a long haul flight. And it's my kind of thing, like mysteries. It's more like murder mystery. Why can't I speak today? It's more like murder mysteries, and like you've got like the answers in the back, and it goes through like from really easy at the beginning, and it gets harder and harder, and it's just really cool. Like if you do a word search sometimes on a long call, it's just like my version.
Yeah, I've just got a word search. Comes with a little pen, and I took that. Florida.
Try not to sing it.
Yeah. But yeah, I did take that to Florida. I think I've took it to other places as well. I didn't take it to Paris recently. But yeah, just use it just for while we're in the room, if we're just relaxing for an hour or two in the room because we've been out all day and we're getting back and we're just going to relax before we head back out because we might have food planned somewhere or we've got plans to go out that evening. Then instead of me just sitting there like on my phone or anything, which is what I would most of the time do, I saw you look at me, but I have that word search just in case.
Yeah, and sometimes we share one like over breakfast.
Yeah, we've done that before. We did that. Did we do that in York? York. Where did we do that? Where we shared one for over breakfast?
We have done it.
We have done it plenty of times.
Yeah.
Thermal Wonder 6-in-1 thermal protector.
Do you want to sniff it?
I don't know.
Whenever I put this on, Kay is sniffing around me.
It does smell nice.
It says it's a 6-in-1 like hair protector spray, so you can put it on like before going out in the sun, and it's like helping like heat damage from the sun, from UV, instead of putting like sun cream in your hair, like really on your scalp as well. I suffer with like burning scalp. And before like you use a hairdryer or any other hot tool that you want to put on, it's just good for stuff like that. It's okay, it's a perfume for the hair.
It really is. It does smell really, really nice.
It does smell really good, yeah. We have one left. This is the last one. Do that again for us. You go in.
Wondered what it was.
You wondered what it was.
We do have other ones.
Yeah, we have a few.
So this one's an old one because like a lot of phones nowadays don't have headphone jacks.
But we have little connectors to that.
So this is basically a splitter. It's an old splitter with an old, I think it's a 3.5mm jack, for which you'd plug into your headphone jack on your phone, and then you had then 2 ports so that you could then split it for your music. Obviously for me, I have an iPhone, so the iPhone doesn't have a headphone jack anymore, the later models. So, but I have a device, I have the little adapter which plugs it in and then becomes a port for a 3mm jack. So then I can plug that in to then plug his headphones in and we're on runner's way. That's obviously when we're on a short haul flight, that's what we'll do. When we're on a long haul, it's different. But for the short haul flights, definitely we listen to music together. We download a playlist and we'll just listen to music because Matt will be up in the air for a couple of hours, so it's just
we like listening to music together.
We have a travel playlist that we use, so
so
we've always stuck to the same songs.
Instead of like trying to match up where you are on the song, just use someone's devices on like pre-downloaded on your device, and 2 sets of headphones or earphones connected into your splitter. We've taken that everywhere with us, one of them. But yeah, that's everything. That's all the travel items that have pretty much changed my life when it comes to traveling.
Obviously, packing cubes is another one, but I think we've talked about that in previous
and
videos.
there's different varieties of packing cubes, like the compression, non-compression. I've tried both. Would advise the compression.
The only other thing that we haven't got on here, and probably just another thing which is another travel item that we use. So everybody uses like travel adapters for your plugs and things like that. And in the past, like years and years ago when we were traveling to like Venice and when we traveled to Paris and Tokyo, we just took a couple of adapters because we only had a couple of things that we needed to charge. But nowadays we take quite a few items to charge. Obviously, I've got
maybe like camera, phone, fan.
Exactly, yeah. If Sophie's taking her main camera that she uses, or we've got the photography camera. We've got both of us phones. I've got my headphones. I've got my watch, which is my Apple Watch that I use.
My watch, laptop.
Sophie's watch, which is a Fitbit. If she wants to take a laptop, she's got that. So there's a lot more things that we're needing to charge. So we've started taking an extension cable, and a lot of people are already doing this anyway. And we did it when we went to Paris in February, and it just made things a whole lot easier. We took a couple of adapters just so we had a spare one, but one adapter, plug it into an extension cable, and then plug that straight in. You've got 4 plug sockets, as in UK plugs. And it just made things a whole lot easier.
Again, you might think that you might not need one, but Venice
was a nightmare because there was no plugs in the room. There was 2 plugs. One was a lamp and one was a Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi wasn't really working that well. It kept on dropping out, so we ended up unplugging that anyway, and we just used that. But then we had to unplug the lamp, so that we had to use just the main light in the room all the time because it was a nightmare.
And they were like on the complete opposite side of the hotel as well, so it's like we had to go stick our phones in like
right in the corner, away from the bed or anything.
Yeah. Just stick our phones in over there, and it's just like
extension.
The extension is a game changer. And it's kind of like in Disneyland Paris hotels, the plugs weren't so good. This time they had like a quite a good setup, but they used to be like quite terrible. You know, when you go in a hotel sometimes and like all the sockets are like full, so like with kettles and stuff like that, and you're like, what am I supposed to do now? You can always plug your kettle into like your extension,
the Paris
everything
one
else
different.
And stuff like that. Yeah,
it had like a block. It was like a block in the middle, and everything else already plugged in. So the block, we just plugged this extension cable into it using the adapter, and it worked fine.
But I know some of like the old rooms, because we had renovated rooms. Some of the old rooms, or some hotel rooms are just awful when it comes to plugs. So an extension is a good idea, and we're going to be doing that from now on.
Yeah.
Carrying on doing that.
Definitely.
So I think they're just like our little niche ideas.
Yeah, and you might already be doing them. You might already be doing a lot of them. You might already be doing all of them. I feel like especially the top trumps. Like we've done it as a couple, but we've also, when we've travelled with Sophie's mum, and when we're travelling with a couple of friends in next year and year after. We'll probably take a couple with us then, just because it's just that little bit of a game that you can just have to take you away from. You're there for a reason. Yeah, you're traveling for a reason. You want to experience something.
You like a little fun downtime.
Yeah, like, it's just downtime. Yeah. That's it. It's just downtime, and you can just have that little bit of a laugh. Might only be for half an hour.
Mm-hmm. Might be all you need. So I said, like, say like you sat in your hotel room waiting, you've got a reservation for dinner, and you're like, we've got half an hour, but I don't really want to go out. Like, what shall we do in that time?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's it. And hopefully you've taken something from that. And if you have any more, please comment them, because they'll help me, they'll help other people, and I like fun stuff like this. So yeah, hopefully you did take something from this, and see you in the next one.